Why were you let go from WWE? Because I don't know the story.
I mean, there was a massive release party, I guess, and I was just included. At that point, I wasn't on TV for a year and a half, so I knew my time was coming. I really did, and it's just, I mean, it's unfortunate, but that was 2 weeks under 10 years that I was there. When they told me when I first got hired, it's probably going to be a 6-month deal. So turning 6 months into just under 10 years, either I had to hide under the radar really well or I was doing something right.
Do you? So this is going to be a slightly more sensitive issue, so do forgive me. But you failed a wellness policy test, and it wasn't because you'd taken anything.
So I think I'm the first one in history that couldn't piss and got a failure and got suspended because I couldn't piss. Yeah, that's one of probably my biggest gripe again, or my biggest like anger moment and negative feeling about the company, how the company handled something. Because they could have literally, instead of saying, hey, he failed, they could have just said he failed to produce a sample, would have been something. I don't know. I just, because it comes up. If you type in my name on Google, it comes up as a failure, a drug test failure of the wellness policy. I've had people I've never met come up to me. I Googled you. You're a drug guy? No, never. Like, just unfortunate situation. Really simple.
Well, that sort of answered my next question. I was going to ask if you ever had to pay the weed tax.
Never had to.
How much fun was it getting tested? Because obviously you did it since. In fact, tell me, when was the first one you had to do, and what was the process like?
I don't remember the first one, but it was quickly after, or soon after, the Benoit situation and that the wellness policy really came into effect heavily. I mean, it sucked, but I understand why they did it. I mean, A, it keeps people healthy, and B, it looks really, really good from a company standpoint. I mean, NASCAR, MLB, NBA all took WWE's wellness policy as their own. So we had to be doing something right.
Do you? Excuse me. Do you actually? I'll just go on to this one. So it's another slightly heavy topic. Do you remember in 2007 when there was the signature pharmacy thing going on, and there was like a load of names coming on, and I mean, yeah. Do you just remember that time and just going, oh no?
I was very confused by the whole thing. I didn't understand. I didn't understand it, period. And then it was just very, very confusing to me. Like, what is this? Because I was not in that circle at all. So it's just very odd to me.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Enough is enough! Rudy Poo Cadillac! Had him writhing in pain from my sharpshooter. Rocky! I am not a nugget!
Stick him straight up your candy ass!
I kicked your leg out of your leg.
The Rock has come!